Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Shohada binti Baharudin. Today I would like to be the first presenter of my group. My group is Group 4. We have decided to choose a topic under the endocrine system, which is adrenal glands. First of all, we must get to know what is the endocrine system, as we all know that our body consists of many systems. Some of them are muscular system, nervous system, and also skeletal system. However, today we will focus on the endocrine system, and later on I will explain more about the adrenal glands. What is actually the endocrine system? Endocrine system is a series of glands that produce and secrete hormones to our body for a wide uses range of functions. Organs will secrete a compound in our body. This compound we call as hormones. Hormones will be sent into our bloodstream and to the various tissues in our body. Basically, this system is actually telling humans what they are supposed to do if anything happens to any part of your body. There are many major glands that make up our endocrine system, which are this thing. Moving on to our focusing topic for today, which is adrenal glands. Adrenal glands consist of two parts of their structure. The outer part is adrenal cortex and the inner part is adrenal medulla. Adrenal glands are orange colored organs which are located on top of both of your kidneys. If you are wondering how adrenal glands, they are actually about triangular in size but not in a round size. We all humans have two adrenal glands, but you can be just fine with one adrenal gland. Adrenal glands secrete several types of hormone which helps you to maintain your blood pressure, salt balance, and also help to control your stress or emotion. It can be mood. Humans cannot live without adrenal glands, but if your adrenal glands are being removed, which is very rarely necessary, then you need to take medication or supplement as a substitution for your hormones that produced by adrenal glands. For more deeply explanation, my friend will continue that part.
Okay, so I will present about structure and functions of adrenal gland. The adrenal medulla is located inside the adrenal cortex in the center of the adrenal gland. It produces stress hormones including adrenaline, while adrenal cortex is the outer region and divided into three separate zones, which are zona glomerulosa, zona fasciculata, and zona reticularis. Via aldosterone, the adrenal gland allows our kidneys to regulate blood pressure via salt and water exchange between the kidneys and our surrounding blood vessels. In the absence of aldosterone, we could face dehydration. Via cortisol, the body is not only able to respond to stress in potentially life-saving circumstances, but it will also help us regulate our body's metabolism. Via adrenal androgens, the adrenal glands help create difference between the sex by initiating the development of our sex organ and secondary traits. I will discuss further about types of hormones released by adrenal glands. Next. As we can see, there are numerous hormones released, but I will only explain main three hormones. I will start with androgens that is released by zona reticularis, which is responsible in releasing androgen hormones that help give rise to secondary sex traits in human males. Secondary traits can be thought of like the changes that occur once puberty starts. Aldosterone, which is released by the zona glomerulosa of the cortex, plays a huge role in our kidneys. It is able to directly modulate the excretion of salt by either increasing or decreasing the number of salt channels in the wall of our nephrons. This will result in concentrated urine and healthy blood pressure. And lastly, next, we move to cortisol hormones. It is released by zona fasciculata and responds to stressful situations and when our blood pressure sugar drops too low. In effect, it will stimulate gluconeogenesis to counter the low blood sugar and will aid in the metabolic breakdown of food. So I think that's all from me, and I welcome my friend as the next presenter.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. I'm going to talk about diseases and conditions of the adrenal cortex. First of all, there is Addison disease. Addison disease is insufficient secretion of hormones by the adrenal glands. The cause of Addison diseases is inappropriate attack on the adrenal cortex by the immune system. And the symptoms we could see is dehydration, weakness, weight loss, hypotension. The treatment that exists nowadays is replacement of the missing hormones because of the insufficient secretion. Next, there is Cushing syndrome. Cushing syndrome is excessive levels of glucocorticoids. Cushing syndrome, the cause of Cushing syndrome is tumors that affect either the pituitary gland or the adrenal cortex, and the common cause is the administration of glucocorticoids to treat other conditions. The symptoms we could see is masculinization for the women, which includes increase in body hair, deepening of the voice, and beard growth. And the treatment that nowadays we could use is reduction of the cortisol that are being taken, cortisol inhibiting drugs, and removable of pituitary or adrenal tumor. That's all. Thank you. This interview session will be talking about Addison disease with our honorable interviewee, Dr. Nur Shafika binti Yusuf.
So what happened in Addison disease? This adrenal glands gets damaged and cannot produce enough hormones. Two reasons, but the main reason would be autoimmune disease, in which the body itself will attack the adrenal glands, and this occur in about 70% of the cases, where without a clear reason why it happens. Other reason would be infections such as tuberculosis and also cancer of the adrenal gland. The most common would be extreme fatigue, muscle weakness, loss of appetite, loss of weight, and also abdominal pain. And one more thing, you can have this darkening of skin or hyperpigmentation. Addison disease is not curable, it's incurable, but it is treatable. And for those who are having this Addison disease, they need to take lifelong medications, which is hormone replacement medications. Because if you remember, this Addison disease is causing insufficient of hormones. So you need to replace the missing hormones. So you need to take medications, hormone medications, and you need to adjust your eating, your diet, and sometimes you need to adjust your medication dose in case of any physical stress, such as you're going to surgery and also illness. But in overall, this Addison disease is treatable, and people with this Addison disease can have a normal lifespan.
In conclusion, the adrenal glands are responsible for generating hormones that aid in the regulation of your metabolism, immune system, blood pressure, stress response, and other vital functions. Failure of adrenal gland may result in life-threatening situation as it affected most part of the body. That's all from our group. Thank you and have a great day.